Hello friends, I am Vishwakama sir. Today our point is free fall and acceleration due to the gravity. Look, from gravitation means the first chapter, gravitation, the free fall and acceleration due to the gravity, these 2 points are very important. First, a free fall. What is meaning of free fall? Listen again. This free fall means the just object falls toward the earth. But there is one condition. Suppose, look here, this lid of pen, I hold this lid in my hand, and when I release this lid, then that lid will fall down toward the earth or ground surface. Means, look here, when we hold any object in our hand like this, and at that time we exert a force on this object in upward direction, and earth exert a force on this object towards downward direction. So, this object is at rest position. But when we release this object, it means when we release our force which we exert. पास्ट आपण ही वस्तू होल्ड केलेली आहे, याचा अर्थ आपण याच्यावरती फोर्स अप्लाय केलेला आहे, पण ते कोणत्या दिशेला? वरच्या दिशेला. आणि त्या टायमिंग मध्ये अर्थ त्याच्यावरती फोर्स लावत असतं खालच्या दिशेने. मग ज्यावेळेस आपण हे सोडून देतो, आपण सोडून दिल्यानंतर हे ऑब्जेक्ट काय होणार आहे? तर खाली पडणार आहे. ते ऑब्जेक्ट खाली पडताना त्याच्यावरती पृथ्वी ग्रॅव्हिटेशनल फोर्स लावते. त्या ग्रॅव्हिटेशनल फोर्समुळे ऑब्जेक्ट खाली येत असतं, खाली पडत असतं. पण ते पडत असताना, नीट लक्ष द्या, ते पडत असताना जर दोन वेगवेगळ्या वस्तू, एक कागद आणि एक डस्टर, ह्या दोन वस्तू जर आपण ॲट अ टाइम त्या दोन्ही वस्तू खाली सोडून दिल्या, मीन्स when we release both these objects at the same time, then what will be done? The duster is heavier than this paper, so the duster will drop faster than this paper. Why? Because of the ear. Listen again. Ear exert a force on this paper towards upward direction. Actually, ear also exert a force on this object, the upward direction, but the mass of this object is greater. So that air cannot be resist this object as compared to this paper, because this paper has a less mass. So the effect of that force which exerted by the air in upward direction, due to that force, this paper will float and reach toward the ground later than this object. Now, scientist Galileo said, if there is a vacuum, means if there is no any air to resist these objects, then both objects will reach at the ground at the same time simultaneously. Simultaneously means at the same time. Listen again. Fast. ह्या दोन वस्तू जर गॅलिलिओ या शास्त्रज्ञांच्या मते जर ह्या दोन वस्तू, एक हलकी वस्तू आहे आणि एक जड वस्तू आहे, या दोन्ही वस्तू आपण एकाच वेळी वरून सोडून दिल्या, त्यावेळेस त्या दोन्ही वस्तू एकाच वेळी खाली जमिनीवरती पोहोचतील. पण कधी? ओनली इन व्हॅक्यूम, म्हणजे फक्त निर्वात पोकळीमध्येच. कारण त्यावेळेस ह्या कागदावरती आणि ह्या जड वस्तूवरती रेजिस्ट करणारं कोणताही फोर्स नसेल. त्यावेळेस दोन्ही वस्तू, एक हलकी वस्तू आणि एक जड वस्तू, दोन्ही वस्तू ॲट ए टाइम ते पृथ्वीवरती पोहोचतात, जमिनीवर पोहोचतात. आता का जमिनीवर पोहोचतात, ॲट अ टाइम का पोहोचतात? बिकॉज अर्थ exert a force on any object, that force is equal. Listen again. Earth exert a equal force on any object. Now clear? पहा, कोणत्याही वस्तूवरती ज्यावेळेस पृथ्वी कोणत्याही वस्तूवरती फोर्स लावते, त्यावेळेस ते फोर्स सेम असतं, इक्वल असतं. कारण दोन वेगवेगळ्या वस्तू आहेत. ह्या दोन वेगवेगळ्या वस्तूवरती पृथ्वी ते असं म्हणत नाही की हे कागद हलका आहे मग याच्यावरती कमी फोर्स लावते आणि हे वस्तू जड आहे याच्यावरती जास्त फोर्स लावते, असं पृथ्वी म्हणत नाही. अर्थ apply a equal force on each and every object. Understand? So, only in vacuum, if we release both objects, then they will fall on the ground simultaneously at the same time, and that fall of the object only due to the gravitational force, that is called free fall. Look here, free fall means, look here, free fall. What is the meaning of free fall? The falling of object. Falling of object only due to the gravitational force. This fall of an object is called free fall. पाताश. हे कळालंय तुम्हाला की पृथ्वी कोणत्याही वस्तूवरती सारखंच बल लावते. इट अप्लाइज ए इक्वल फोर्स. फिर only gravitational force is applied on object and due to that object only, due to that force only, that object will fall down. That fall is called free fall. Now, our second point is acceleration due to the gravity. Look here, this acceleration due to the gravity is also a simple, very simple. At first, we should know what is meaning of acceleration. Look here, acceleration is very simple concept. Acceleration means only change in the velocity in particular time. What? Change in velocity. म्हणजे ॲक्सलरेशन म्हणजे वेगामध्ये होणारा बदल. तो ठराविक कालावधीमध्ये जर वेगामध्ये बदल होत असेल तर त्याला म्हणायचं ॲक्सलरेशन. और it is also called the rate of change in velocity is called acceleration. Look here, acceleration. First, acceleration means, look here, the rate of change in velocity. Now, change in velocity means, look here, change in velocity means, look here, when we apply a force on any object, then that object will displaced. Means it will be in motion. Means at first, when object is at rest, its initial velocity is 0. And when we apply a force, then some velocity is then, look here, जर आपण एखाद्या वस्तूवरती फोर्स लावला तर काय होतं की त्या ऑब्जेक्टला आपण ज्यावेळेस फोर्स लावतो त्यावेळेस ते ऑब्जेक्ट मोशनमध्ये येतं. म्हणजे त्याच्यामध्ये वेग निर्माण होतो. सुरुवातीचा जो वेग असतो तो 0 असतो आणि नंतर त्याचा वेग हा वाढत वाढत जातो आणि विशिष्ट कालावधीमध्ये तो वेग वाढत वाढत जाणे त्याला म्हणायचं चेंज इन व्हेलॉसिटी. वेगामध्ये बदल होत जातो आणि तो वेगामध्ये होत जाणारा जो बदल आहे त्याला म्हणायचं ॲक्सलरेशन. मीन्स लुक हियर, acceleration is denoted by A and change in velocity. Look here, change in velocity means phi minus u and the rate of means upon time. Listen here, whenever the sentence will be rate of, the rate of, it means upon time. इन मराठी बघा ॲक्सलरेशन त्याला तोरण म्हणतात दी रेट ऑफ चेंज इन व्हेलॉसिटी. आता रेट ऑफ चेंज इन व्हेलॉसिटी म्हणजे चेंज इन व्हेलॉसिटी म्हणजे वेगामधला दर, वेग बदलाचा दर. चेंज म्हणजे बदल, इन व्हेलॉसिटी म्हणजे वेगामध्ये, वेगामध्ये जो बदल होतो त्याचा रेट म्हणजे दर. मग बघा हे डेफिनेशन काय होईल, द रेट ऑफ चेंज इन व्हेलॉसिटी इज कॉल्ड acceleration. Now A is equal to, A for acceleration is equal to phi is final velocity and u is initial velocity upon time t. When initial velocity is 0, then this equation will be only A is equal to phi upon t. So unit of this acceleration will be, listen again, acceleration A is equal to here phi upon t. Why phi upon t here? This u is 0. So look here, this v means velocity, and you know the velocity means displacement upon time. Listen again. Velocity, this velocity phi is equal to displacement upon time. So its unit will be, look here, unit of displacement, displacement means length. So the unit of length is meter and time is second, so it will be meter per second. Now this A acceleration is equal to, this v means meter per second upon this t means second. And so from this equation, A is equal to meter per second square. This is the acceleration, and this is the unit of acceleration, meter per second square. Now listen. When we release any object from some height of the object or some height from the ground, and we release that object will falls down towards the surface, and at that time the velocity will become continuously changed. And listen, when velocity changed, then it occurs the acceleration. Look here, when object will falling on the ground, then its velocity continuously changed, and that is called acceleration. And that acceleration is due to the only force which is exerted by earth. Listen again. Object will be falling towards the surface of earth only due to gravitational force. Now look, when object is falling towards the earth, then acceleration is created, and that acceleration is only due to the force which is exerted by the earth, and that force, listen again, the force exerted by the earth is called gravity. So this acceleration is called acceleration due to the gravity, and that acceleration due to the gravity is denoted by small g. This is the acceleration due to gravity. Now look, acceleration due to the gravity first, here acceleration due to the gravity is denoted by small g. Suppose this is earth, and here one object, this earth having mass m, and this object having mass small m. Now we know the force, gravitational force between them, and look, this distance between them is d. Then this gravitational force will be gravitational constant into capital M into small m. Capital M means mass of the earth, small m means mass of the object. And this d is the distance between object and earth. So here d square. Now this object having mass m, the force on this object, that is F is equal to m into small g. Listen here. This force is equal to mg, and we know the gravitational force between these two objects is F is equal to capital G means gravitational constant, m means, this capital M means the mass of earth, and this small m is mass of the object, and d is the distance between these two. So look here, this F, both are equal. Then this mg is equal to capital G, capital M, small m upon d square. Now this small m gets cancelled, so here only small g is equal to, small g means acceleration due to the gravity is equal to capital G, capital M upon d square. And remember here, this object is at a distance d from this earth. So when object is on the earth or over the earth, the distance d should be equal to the radius of the earth. So you know the radius of the earth is capital R, so small g is equal to g m upon r square. It means acceleration due to the gravity, means acceleration is only depend on the mass of the earth, gravitational constant g, and the radius of earth. Now look, this small g means acceleration due to the gravity, and capital G is gravitational constant, capital M is mass of the earth, and r is a radius of the earth. It means acceleration due to the gravity for this, the mass of the object doesn't matter. म्हणजे मास, ह्या अर्थचं मास किती आहे याचं काही देणं घेणं नाही. फक्त ॲक्सेलरेशन ड्यू टू द ग्रॅव्हिटी कशावरती अवलंबून आहे की ते ग्रॅव्हिटी कशाने लावलेली आहे, ते अर्थने लावलेली आहे का मूनने लावलेली आहे की कशा एखाद्याने लावलेली आहे, कोणत्या दुसऱ्या प्लॅनेटने लावलेली आहे. फक्त त्या प्लॅनेटवरतीच ॲक्सेलरेशन ड्यू टू द ग्रॅव्हिटी हे अवलंबून असतं. इथपर्यंत कळालं? ओके. आता याचं जे याची व्हॅल्यू आहे ॲक्सेलरेशन ड्यू टू द ग्रॅव्हिटी, या स्मॉल जी ची व्हॅल्यू पास, ती व्हॅल्यू कशी काढायची here acceleration due to the gravity small g is equal to this capital G means gravitational constant, and you know the gravitational constant G is equal to 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. The mass of the earth, look here, mass of the earth capital M is equal to 6 into 10 raised to 24 kg, and look, this R means radius of earth capital R is equal to 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 meter. So look here, when we put this value in this equation, means small g is equal to G capital M upon R square. Here we put the value 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 into M 6 into 10 raised to 24. Look here, upon R, value of R is 6.4 into 10 raised to 6. Here meter square. Then what will happen here? This 6.67 into 6 into 10 raised to minus 11 into 10 raised to 24 upon 6.4 into 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 into 10 raised to 6 meter square. So, by the calculating this, we get answer 9.77 meter per second square. Now look how this unit will be meter per second here, second square. So look here, meter per second square, this unit, how this unit will be derived. Look here, this unit of this gravitational constant is Newton meter square per kg square into this kg upon here meter square. So look here, this kg and this cancels, this meter square and meter square get cancelled. Here only remains Newton per kg. Here only remains Newton per kg. It means, look here, you know the Newton means Newton means kilogram into meter per second square upon kilogram. So kilogram get cancelled and only here remains meter per second square. So this value of acceleration due to the gravity is the 9.77 meter per second square. Now look, we see in this class the free fall and the acceleration due to the gravity, and the value of g means acceleration due to the gravity. Understand here? So today we will stop here. Thank you.